On today's podcast, we'll discuss loading dock safety, so stay tuned.
Welcome to Warehouse Safety Tips. If you're a seasoned vodcast viewer, this vodcast is going to be different from most that you watch. It's based around exactly what the name implies, warehouse safety tips. And since the people in this industry are busy, we know that time is money, so each episode will be as short and to the point as possible. And now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the vodcast.
Have you ever been to or worked in a facility with loading docks? It can be an absolute hive of activity. Regardless of the number of docks a facility has, the safety guidelines will all be very similar. Here are a few great tips to get you started. Do daily inspections on docks. Right from the start, we begin loading dock safety the way we would with all topics, and that is training. Be sure everyone knows all the rules and regulations surrounding interaction in and around docks at your facility. Please make sure every dock has its own entry, overhead, barriers, and other spaces marked with signs and bright yellow paint or tape. Ensure the dock areas are brightly lit. Before anyone or lift trucks enter a trailer, please ensure the locking device has been engaged and the trailer has been inspected, and be sure to document anything you find out of place. Put down dock plates to make travel in and out of trailers safe and smooth. Make sure lift truck operators can always see in front of their load when entering trailers and that they obey all the rules and regulations of transporting materials. Always stack and secure products to ensure it doesn't break or shift in transportation, and please be aware of the space while operating within a trailer to make sure you don't damage the floor, walls, ceiling, or products. Please follow any of the OSHA guidelines or rules your facility has that weren't mentioned above. As long as you pay attention, work within a reasonable pace, and follow all the guidelines listed above, working in and around docks should be safe. And that's exactly what we want to hear. We're excited to see you next week for another Warehouse Safety Tips. Until then, have a great week and stay safe.
Before moving on, here's a word from one of our sponsors. If you've ever been to or worked in a warehouse, you know just how important safety is to both management and staff. It's almost impossible to go 10 steps without seeing safety tape, angles, signs, and/or safety products. It's these items that show us how to be safe and avoid danger in the workplace. And if you're looking for the best products to make this happen, look no further than Mighty Line. Mighty Line floor signs and floor markings offer the best industrial products out there. We're proud to have Mighty Line as the official floor sign and floor marking company for the Warehouse Safety Tips podcast and site. Go to mightylinetape.com/safety tips to request a sample pack of their incredible safety signs and floor markings. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Warehouse Safety Tips. If you visit warehousesafetytips.com, you'll find the show notes for this episode and access to all of our blog posts, previous podcasts, advertiser information, and much more. Thank you for listening to Warehouse Safety Tips, and have a safe day.